Just download the free Upside app and use promo code ENJOY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code ENJOY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go.
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Good Wednesday mornings, JP. 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. That is the phone number. At JP on your radio on Twitter and on Instagram. And if you want to watch the show, you can do that. Just go to YouTube, put in 1025 The Bone, and just watch the live stream. And then you have the comment section, people talking about the show. You can play along with all that stuff. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Diz. How are you both this fine morning? What's happening?
Going into the YouTube right now and saying hi to all the fine folks in there.
I'm doing. They love you in there. You should go in there and check it out.
Yep, I'm gonna right now. Happy Wednesday, everybody in there.
Why are you in such a good mood? You're jolly today.
Because my head doesn't hurt. I love waking up in the morning and my head's fine.
Can I ask a question that I know is gonna blow up in my face, but I gotta ask it anyway?
I do hate you, JP. Yes, the answer is yes.
That wasn't what I was gonna ask.
I don't hate you.
This is not gonna go well.
Oh, here we go.
Depending on your mood, you seem like you're in a good mood, so I might be able to be okay. Were any of your symptoms chick stuff related?
No, honestly, that was my first. I don't know. That's not rude. Okay. It's rude if I'm in a bad mood and you say, "Are you on your period?" Yes,
especially if you have cramps, and then
that's rude. That does not go over well.
I only even brought it up because we said something about I don't know some red spot donut or something like that, and in my pants yesterday, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe that has something to do with the migraine.
No, I had a bloody nose, not a bloody hoo-ha. It was not. It was not related to that whatsoever at all. And Kelly this morning and Fisher were super sweet, by the way, but concerned, and they said I need to call my doctor, and I'm like, well.
Over a migraine?
That's what they were concerned, and I appreciate the concern. And they're like, just to get it on record, the date and the symptoms and the nosebleed and the puking and that it was over the top. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe he should.
You gonna do it?
I think I'll leave a message with his I'm not going to demand to speak with Dr. Helms and say now I must see. I'm not going to go in or anything, but
you know what I just put together too. By the way, that was on Monday.
Yeah.
And Monday was March 2nd, but it was the first work day of National Women's History Month.
Oh, it was.
And you had to be sent home as the weak link of the show.
Like you, stupid, emotional, horrible bitch.
Get back to the kitchen.
Are you on your period? Because get out of here.
You do not deserve a month with 31 days in it. That is for sure.
I do, and it's not spanning 2 months. It's a one full month.
I feel like National Women's Month, after that performance, deserves to be 28 days in February, and Black History Month deserves the full 31 days in March.
Thank you.
Women's History Month, all the things.
My man's an ally.
Not for women.
Right. What am I? That's right. When you believe in a cause, you're an ally, right?
Yes.
So somebody's like marching for LGBT. I'm an ally of that one too.
Yes.
Well, I'm not, but.
Wow, you just.
Well, I am. But I am.
You just said
hold
you
on.
were.
Let me rephrase that.
You said you wanted to fight two of them.
No, I am an ally. Oh, this is gonna blow up too.
Let's just move on.
You did it to your damn self. I think you need to keep talking. I want to hear what you have to say.
That was great.
The G's and the B's had me.
What about?
I want two of them.
Everything else is too much.
Well, you get to draw a line.
Because have your own cause. The LGBs, they want them all gone too. Talk to them. I've seen the interviews. I've watched the documentaries. Gone. The LGBs, they're cool. You know what they don't come with? Pronouns.
Everybody has pronouns. You have a pronoun. Everybody has pronouns.
Yeah, but the ones we're supposed to have. There's no made-up stuff.
There's no made-up. The pronouns are the ones you use. It's just you have a whole scenario thing in your head that's not even real.
They, them is dumb.
You gonna watch the new Scary Movie? Because it kind of
You're dumb.
They've made a point to be like, we're going to shake the system with the stuff we say in it. And like one of the things is in the trailer, the girl gets stabbed and the lady goes, "Oh my God, she's getting stabbed." And the girl stops. She goes, "My pronouns they are getting stabbed."
Oh, the girl who's in the middle of getting stabbed is the one who got.
That's how important it is to
I was
them.
like, this is going to be great.
I tell you, it was number one at the box office last week, wasn't it?
Oh, it hasn't dropped yet.
Oh, I thought
That
it
was
came
just-
out. I thought
no.
it came out and was number one at the box office.
No, just the trailer. I think it comes out in June. So I'm seeing it. I'm definitely
What's the
getting
name of
tickets. The new Scary Movie. The Wayans brothers, and they're back doing it.
Oh, okay.
Because after
Oh,
the
wait.
second one, I think Weinstein took over, and that's why they all started dropping.
Wait a second. The first Scary Movie
Oh.
was the Wayans brothers?
First two.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was that's their baby.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and then I think they wanted
That's-
more money or something like that, and then they were like, "No, we'll just kick you guys off and do it ourselves." And then again, that's why they sucked after the second one because the Wayans weren't involved. They're back; they got the rights to it, so they're in the new one.
Yeah, I guess Harvey Weinstein's not really in a position to negotiate anymore,
Yeah.
so they got their intellectual property back.
Yeah.
Good for them. I didn't even know that. I had no idea. And I thought those first two movies were great.
Oh, they were hilarious,
Right.
hilarious. And there's been a lot of horror films now that have come out that they could have fun with, dabble in with this new one.
Well, that wasn't, I mean, that wasn't, yes, it was a spoof horror, but it wasn't like a parody of another movie, was it?
Just a bunch of them. It was just like a mesh of all of them, like Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, what am I
Friday,
thinking? Scary
all of
Movie and Scream. Which is the one that's got the guy with the mask?
Scream,
Yeah.
Ghostface.
So then what the hell is Scary Movie?
That's the Wayans brothers, and that's them making fun of the horror films and all that.
Oh, I don't think I know it. I thought it was Scream.
What?
My bad.
Oh, yeah. That's not.
Maybe I do. I must, right?
Yeah, you had to have at least heard of Scream, man.
No, Scream I've definitely heard of.
What?
I
I
am
feel like-
so lost. Right
Yeah, I feel like who's
No.
on first? Like, what's
Hold
so
on.
Scary Movie, you have it. Scream, you know.
Right.
Okay.
Scream I remember, but I don't remember Scary Movie. No, I don't remember this at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
There was also, were they the ones I Know What You Did Last Summer while on G Street or what? Like it was a whole,
Yeah,
all of
well,
them.
drinking gin and juice in the hood.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
those guys.
That's the Wayans, yeah.
Yeah. Those
To me,
that's a
that's my
super
type.
talented
That's my
family
sense of
right there.
humor. I love any kind of movie that's a parody over the top. Like you're saying,
Yeah.
like, stop and then call me they, them or what. Like that, I will laugh every time.
Scary Movie you'll be into, JP. If you can if you go watch it, it still holds up. It's still funny.
When is it from? 2000? Is that when? Yeah, 2000. Okay. So that's pretty much in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, you'll like it, I think. Because
Okay.
again, they have references that you'll be like, oh my God. There's a reference in the Scary Movie where this girl talks about going to a Puffy's party and things getting weird after a certain hour. And no one said anything because it was 2000. We didn't think anything of it. And then when all this stuff came out, we're like, the Wayans used to be at a lot of Puffy parties. What are they trying to say?
Yeah, but one of them did completely. Is like I was at the parties, but I never went in the house.
Yeah, Marlon. He's
Right.
an ally.
He stood outside?
He's an ally today.
Yeah, I was at the party. I just never went in the house. I was
Yeah.
never invited in the house. I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah.
I saw something the other day. I didn't read it. I just saw the headline where Puff might have to testify in the Tupac murder trial for that guy that's been arrested and has been held for killing Tupac.
Oh, yeah, the Crip
You
guy.
know anything about that?
Yeah, the Crip guy.
The
Right?
guy, the guy that they have,
Yeah.
but now that Puffy might have to testify in that trial. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, go give that a gander.
I saw that Puffy's release date is moving on up.
Yeah, I saw that
Yeah,
too.
but I think they give him a month and a half off or 4 months off or something
I
like that.
imagine if you're in jail, that's everything. Like, I'll take a day. You know what I mean?
I guess.
I imagine it's I read a couple of books of prisoners who had to live that life, and they don't care if it's a week. Like just how fast can I get out of here?
Yeah,
When
but
can I get to Monica's mom? Hurry up.
think about it.
Yeah.
Think about, for Puff, he likes a little vitamin D. How tough could it be?
That's true. That's true.
Might be wrong. Might be right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it would be a death sentence. For Puffy, he's like, not so bad.
Yeah.
What if you went into jail and like it
Killed
honest?
myself.
No, and not that you loved it, but like you were like, well,
What?
I'm just saying you weren't. You're like, okay, I built it up in my head really bad, and I don't like it, but it's also not the end of the world.
I built it up in my head. Man, all this prison rape I had built up in my head. It's actually great sex out here.
What if you're like,
They're so romantic and
least
they
I'm
kiss
getting
my
laid.
navel. Like, what are we talking about?
Did you just say at least I'm getting laid?
Yeah, at least I'm having some sex. I found some pleasure in that. I'm making the best of it, and now you've made friends in there who protect you as long as they let you do. You let
So
them do stuff to
basically,
you.
yeah, as long as I fillet an
I don't know
entire
about
gang
that.
population, I can make it through. Is that what
I
you're
don't know
saying?
about fellatio. I was gonna say you get stuff done to you.
Yeah, like you were worried if you're going to get some sex on your birthday in prison. You don't have to worry, she's saying.
You're gonna
You
get
will
it.
get that sex.
Would you let someone?
Whether I like it or
Yeah,
not.
whether you're ready or willing, like, you're
Right.
getting it.
Would you let someone fillet you,
Oh.
a man, in prison?
No.
In prison.
No.
Well,
They
I mean,
do say
would you
you're
rather
gay for
have
the
to?
stay, though, right? Is that how? Is that
That's
the,
what I'm
the
saying.
phrase?
That's all I'm hinting at is that you
Gay for
might
the
just be
stay?
like, listen, it's 5 years. I got to get by somehow. If this guy's like, but wouldn't you rather have him fillet you than you have to do the act?
I want to kill myself
I
right now in
understand,
my
but you
chair.
have to deal
right
with it.
now, right now in my chair, I want to end it all. I just want to bleed out all over the studio floor.
You have to do it. Like in order to not get killed and not to have butt stuff done to you, you have to either give or receive mouth hugs, and that's the only. And for 5 years, and that's your guaranteed.
I liked it so much better after you went home on Monday.
I'm gonna get. He's gonna talk to me down line during. Yeah, Monica, your energy. I'm gonna need you to go home right quick.
Yeah,
Monica,
yeah,
did you watch the show, Dave?
You're bringing the show down, Monica. Why don't you go home and rest? And
I did the Dave with the little Dicky guy.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that show.
Did you see the episode where he went to prison?
Oh, the rapping, the whole rapping.
Yeah,
all the
and
time?
he
So
he
funny.
tries to get ahead of the prison rape, and he goes, "What if I make a list? And
He's
people could
gonna-
just sign up for me, and then they won't have to beat and attack me." The guy's like, "I don't think that's a good idea." He goes, "No, listen to me. This would be so good. Everyone will all be my friend,
So
and then
funny.
I will be the most protected guy because no one's gonna want to lose this guy."
You had like an Excel sign-up sheet.
Yeah.
Like that when people were coming up to sign
does he
up.
get? What is that? A TV show?
Yeah, it's a TV. No, he's not gay. He's just
Trying
trying
to
to get ahead
survive.
of it. That was his idea of surviving prison.
And it was a whole rap. Like the whole
Yes.
thing was a rap. And I tell you what, I'm mad that I've already seen it because that was so funny to watch. Like that show made me laugh really hard out loud.
Yes,
And really, since then, I don't know of a show that.
What
has.
show is this?
Dave.
It's called Dave, and it's about his rap name is Little Dicky, right?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
he's like he's a white rapper trying to make it basically, and then things happen in the process, and I gotta tell you. I mean, that's okay. It's not everybody's type of humor. I get that, but it's mine.
Yes.
So, like, if
Yeah.
you laugh at that, we can go out.
Yeah,
If you're a man and you don't laugh at that, we can't be together because that's funny.
Speaking of which,
Nope.
all right, let's break.
No, I have to go after
Nope,
this.
let's go.
I'm going home.
Let's break. So after the show yesterday, Senning, he comes on after me, and then all of a sudden I start getting messages on social media about a phone call that was had during the show. That I guess we'll have to get to next.
I mean, we don't have to
Why not?
because I think everything was said and what's said was said, and we're good.
Yeah, but I didn't hear it.
I mean, you can listen to it offline in
No.
your studio.
No, I have the main player of the story right here, so I figured I'd just talk to
I
you directly.
accidentally started to. Oh, we're not playing the audio.
Huh?
We're not playing the audio.
No, I have you.
Okay. Okay.
But it sounds like you don't want me to play the audio, so Diz,
No.
That audio?
if you can grab it.
There's no need for that.
That
And
might
also,
be-
I almost swore because I was at home and I was relaxed. And I
No,
wasn't
almost
thinking.
she did. We
Yeah.
dumped it. But
Yeah.
almost.
Sounds like there's a lot to get to.
I feel like I
We'll be
left
right
off the
back.
K. That was it.
A lion on the floor, so you lay down on it and you do it some more. You got to share it, so
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
International Diamond Center makes getting the ring of her dreams easier than ever. March 13th, 14th, and 15th. It's our annual Tacori and Viraggio Bridal Weekend. The world's most renowned ring designers. They're here on the IDC stage with hundreds of new trending styles. For this event, get special incentives on these exquisite rings. Save up to $4,500 when you buy the engagement ring and wedding band, or take advantage of 36 months zero-interest financing. And all new this year, if you're looking for a lab-grown diamond, we've got you covered. In fact, if you buy any Tacori or Viraggio setting, we'll give you a lab-grown diamond for free. Don't miss the biggest bridal showcase ever at IDC, featuring the industry's leaders in handcrafted, unique, and distinctive rings. Let our experts match the ring with the perfect hand-picked natural diamond, or ask about how you can get a free lab-grown diamond up to 5 carats. It's next weekend, March 13th, 14th, and 15th, exclusively at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
John Setting here for Teza Energy. You know, this pouch that you dip between your cheek and your gum, it can give you focused, alert energy that you're not going to find anywhere else. If you just need that little bit of boost when you wake up, rather than reaching for a cup of coffee, Teza can be that answer. You may know I'm doing this weight loss challenge against Pat Maroon. I've been trying to get into the gym, and I can't tell you how much a banging black cherry in the upper deck helps me when I'm trying to get my swole on. If you want to beat a habit, maybe you're dipping, vaping, smoking, maybe just want to stay away from the snacks, Teza can help with that as well. There's a flavor for everybody, whether it's fruity, minty, and everything in between. You can check them out at TezaEnergy.com. Use the code BONE20 and check out the store locator, because Teza has blown up. Walmart's, Walgreens, 7-Elevens. You can even order on Amazon. Subscribe and save, and it'll be showing right up at your door, baby. You don't have to worry about a thing. We love you, Teza Energy. Why spit when you can swallow?
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait, and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Real Success. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at OurRealSuccess.com.
Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses and acquiring rental properties right here in the Tampa area without using your own money? You'll learn to flip houses and secure rental properties in your spare time to get on track towards real wealth building. We're offering a handful of motivated individuals the opportunity to attend our workshop right here in the Tampa area for free. That's right, we'll give you 2 free tickets when you text INVEST to 64,000. The Tampa area is the perfect market to flip houses and build rental income. Don't miss this opportunity. Come to a complimentary live 2-hour workshop next week right here in the Tampa area and learn how to start making money flipping homes and building long-term wealth with rental properties. To get 2 free tickets, text INVEST to 64,000. Text in the next 10 minutes, and registrants will also receive a free copy of our Funding for Deals guide. Text INVEST to 64,000 for 2 complimentary tickets. Text INVEST to 64,000.
Every Wednesday night from 8 to 10, it's the Ask the Dom Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Brought to you by Park Place MRI.
Hi, Attorney Patrick Smith of The Attorney Patrick Smith Show, inviting you to join me on Saturday mornings on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, where you can call in with your legal questions. So join us and be part of the show by calling in at 800-771-1025 every Saturday morning, 8 a.m. for The Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
Don't make you drive fast. It's JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio with Monica and Dizzy, 800-771-1025. So when last we left you, we, yesterday, during Senning's show, I guess they were grilling Monica.
I got a phone call.
On whether or not, there was, I guess Corey Cardinal was in the studio. I started getting messages on social media and said Monica just said she would bang Corey Cardinal. And I was like, well, why wouldn't she hold that? Why would she use that on that show? Why not use that as a little gem for us?
Because I did not say that I would bang Corey Cardinal.
That's what came in.
We were talking about the conversation we had here and on the JP show, and then John brought Corey in. And Corey started talking, and then John's like, why don't we just call up Monica? Who did curse, but, you know.
I accidentally. What I said was I didn't want to mess
Women's
up.
Month. She gets one.
I didn't. I didn't. I know it's because I was just at home. Like, I wasn't in the right mindset. But also, I just said I didn't want. I said Corey and I are friends, and we get along, and he's funny, and we have good times. So I don't want to mess that up. Only I didn't use the word mess. But it's true, and so there was no. I did not say I would bang him. I just said he's a great guy. He's a lot of fun. Nothing but good stuff about Corey Cardinal. Just, right. I don't see it as being compatible, and that's fine.
Why? What's not compatible? That's kind of what I wanted to get to, because my takeaway originally is why. You know, I remember in the beginning of the year. And last year, you had said you're going to go out there and you want to make yourself more available. You want to be more open to meeting people. You want to be open to the idea of maybe if a relationship happens, cool, you're not stone against it like you were at one point, right?
Correct.
And then, you know, that was kind of leading us into 2026, and you were sticking by that. It was like, you know, we already had, you know, the hookup with the clown guy for Halloween. And now we're going into the new year, and you're like, you're open to it.
I actually said at the beginning of the year, this is the year I have a boyfriend. So it's going to happen.
No.
Whether it happens in a week or in December, it's happening.
So my question is, if you got a guy, if here's a guy that you can laugh with, you get along with, you enjoy being around and hanging out, like, you're not friends to the point where you're not driving each other to the airport and you're not moving.
No.
You're coworkers. You're not friends, you're coworkers.
Yeah.
You are friendly and you enjoy to hang, and that's cool.
Yes.
But your social circles aren't the same.
Very true.
All right. So why take somebody that can make you laugh, you enjoy being around, you find it you think is good looking, why take that off the table?
I know there is someone better for him, better match to him, and here's why. One, what has been my rule when Corey Cardinal wasn't even in the conversation? What have I always said that I do not want?
Work relationships.
Well, that's true.
No.
That was never number one, but that's definitely true. That would, I think, be a very close second to my first rule, which was no kids. He's got a kid, and I'm not. His kid seems awesome. Yeah. Apparently, his kid's funny. I'm not anti his kid. I'm just not dating someone. I don't want a guy who has a 30-year-old kid. I don't want any kids.
Kid's grown, and the kid's funny. He's good. I went to Metallica with that kid. That kid is funny.
It's not the kid. The kid is great, and I love. You know, I'm not saying I'm anti-kid or specifically not Corey Cardinal's son. He's a great kid. I just don't want to date anyone with a kid. The other thing is, he's got a different lifestyle than I do. The things he likes to do recreationally are not something I would find fun. And I'm not putting him down. Have at it. I voted for it to be legal. All of that stuff. Again, not compatible.
Okay.
We're just not compatible.
Well, then those are good. Those are solid. Those are solid. I would like to know how it came out that Monica said she would bang Corey Cardinal, because I got multiple people sent me that same message.
I think it's because when he was saying, I guess he's backed up or something.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how long it's been since this guy had sex? If you had to guess, how long would you be with the way I was just surprised?
Well, you know, he went through a divorce, so I'm assuming it was sexless during the entire run of the divorce.
He's had sex since then. I would say.
However long that took. How long?
4 years.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What do you... You seem so unsurprised, JP. 4 years
is like 6
months.
months.
I could tell, if you're in a relationship that is loveless and sexless, and it's got to run its course, and then the divorce started, and that takes time. You know, that's not something that you just get done in a couple of weeks or a couple of months. That takes time. So depending on how long the problems led up to the final decision to getting divorced, and then 4 years kind of tracks. Now, Monica, I got to be honest with you. Earlier you said you were friends with all. Just go do the guy a favor.
I know at this point that's almost a sympathy thing at this point.
100%.
That was
Nobody would judge you. Honestly, that would make you so cool.
And when we had this conversation, I thought yesterday
that would make you so cool.
I don't need to be cool like that.
The conversation was they should hook up and be just hooking up. They should hook up. It's
But I've
not
already
they
got
should
one.
be best friends and do this and do that. You can have more than one.
Well, here's the thing, though, and this is what I said to him. This is the part of the on-air part was I said, but you understand, do you feel confident in stepping into the person's shoes? I mean, you've got to be huge and you've got to last 3 to 4 hours. Like, these are the requirements. And he, and then I found out that it's been a long time.
Yeah.
And he said it'll be over in like 10 seconds or whatever. And he said and then I think that's why they said that, because he said there's a lot of pent up stuff and there would be a lot of cleanup, which I thought was hysterical. And then I just said, well, I have a mouth. There didn't have to be a lot of cleanup.
Oh, boy.
And then, So my point is, I think that might have gotten translated into.
You would.
But
you can see how that could be.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just said it. I told you I'm not trying to hide anything here.
Okay.
But I'm just saying it's not compatible. And I love Corey. I love him to death.
Carmen's wedding, just let him blow that back out.
Yeah, apparently
Right.
that's the decided places we're supposed to get drunk.
Yeah.
Is that what's going to happen?
No, but that's what everybody thinks is going to happen.
It will. I'm telling you, because you're going to have a few drinks in you, and everybody's going to be working on you, and he'll be funny. He'll be charming because he is.
He always is.
And next thing you know, you're going to hop right up on Pop.
You think that's not the first time that I've been hammered in front of Corey Cardinal?
No, but now he's divorced. Now he's not in a relationship. Now you know what his situation is. You've had JoJo in your ear relentlessly telling you to go after Corey, after Corey, after Corey.
Also,
it keeps coming up in conversation. You find him attractive. He is funny.
Not a beard
There's
guy.
a lot there.
I
Just
don't
go
like
have a good-
beards. I don't like beards. I just don't like beards. And he's got a beard. And
He's going to come baby face to that wedding now.
Bet your ass. He's gonna be like, yo, setting, do me a favor. Send your barber over here.
All right.
Tell him to bring his trimmers and his clippers.
You guys, I'm saying, I feel bad. I saw him in the kitchen earlier today, and I just said, "What are they doing to us, Corey? Why are they making us feel this way? Why we gotta go through this? This is ridiculous."
And meanwhile, he was like, "Yeah, this is so dumb."
Right?
Whoa, would they do that? And then you left, and that "Hello Darkness" song played in his head.
Right. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh my God. I do feel bad. I am now kind of on a mission to find someone who would be compatible with him. I've got a nice, fun social circle of ladies. I want to find someone who would be compatible and who can help him dust. You think my ovaries were dusty? Holy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We used to make fun of you. Yours was a year, right?
It was a year, yeah, just over a year. He got
4 years. For me, I'm still surprised by JP's not being blown away by that. After the divorce, or even as it's going, to me, it's like getting out of prison. I'm going, I got to get the first thing I can.
Yes.
And only because I've had friends that have gone through that situation where the last few years of marriage were awful.
Yeah.
And then they finally made the decision to end it. And it takes time. So,
But you can bang when it takes that time.
Right. Well, if he decided he didn't want to stray out and just to get, maybe he thought there was a way to save it and he didn't want to have that on his conscience, I totally get it. Listen, I've just seen it before. That's why I wasn't blown away. I mean, 4 years is a long time. I'm not downplaying, a 4-year drought at all.
Yeah.
At all. I wouldn't do it.
I feel bad that we all know.
My man
had
had sex the last Olympics, the last Winter Olympics. That's insane when you think about it that way.
Oh my God, people
the
are
last
training.
World Cup, he was banging. That's
Do you think
right.
you know how when shorter guys or heavier women or whatever, and they give themselves a couple of inches or they give themselves fewer pounds or whatever, just a couple. They don't. Do you think it's been like 5 years or you know what I mean? And do you think he shaved it down? He shaved it down a little bit so it didn't seem as bad. I think it's been 4 years.
You think it's been 6?
Maybe it's been 5 or 6.
Oh man!
So it's been since the last Summer Olympics.
Yeah,
since
yeah.
COVID or something.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh man,
that's rough.
Monica, help her brother out.
I mean, I wouldn't mind just putting my hand out there and whatever happens to it happens to it.
Right now,
with some lotion or something. I mean, something. It's
that's not the same.
Yeah,
I'm saying, but
although kudos for being a team player a little bit.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
He's been doing that for 4 years,
but not with my hand. Not with a new. That was
Yeah,
strange.
but it doesn't even matter. He's going to be like, listen, I'm way better at this than you are, so just step
I
aside.
know my technique.
I wouldn't move. I would not move. It would literally just be the shape of my hand.
Oh, that sounds
I'm not moving
so
anything.
appealing.
Unless he wants me to move it. But
Right, that sounds like not a good time, Monica.
No.
Well, then
And you
that's-
know that.
just trying to offer what I can offer here.
And you know it.
I would offer my boobs, but they're not big enough.
Corey he'll get this thing sorted out.
And I was going to say I feel bad that everybody knows his business, but he put it out there, right? So it's not like, it's not like we're talking out of school here.
Right.
Corey's like The Simpsons when Flanders takes off his shirt and he's all jacked and stuff. You're like, where'd that come
really
from?
Is, yep.
That's what's going to happen when you see him next. He's going to take off his shirt and you're going to be like, oh, man. What was I thinking? I need to jump on this.
Or we're going to be at the next Bone event, and there's going to be a woman who listens to the show, and she's going to be like, 4 years, huh?
Yes.
Come with me.
Oh,
this is what we need. This is more what I'm in for. I'll look that up. I'm a really good wing person. I really am.
And that's kind of hot. He's just sitting there doing his job. He's setting up broadcast, being Corey and making sure everything is buttoned up and working. And then some woman who's a diehard Bone listener or whatever, she's gonna be like, "You got 4 years? Not anymore. Let's go."
Yeah.
And that's gonna be it. And he's gonna go off and he's gonna run. He's gonna come back 7 minutes later if he's lucky, and then he's gonna get right back to work. But he's gonna have a giant smile on his face.
Yep.
Good for him.
Yeah, for sure. I kind of want to facilitate that. I think that's completely doable. Pardon the pun. And I don't. It's not far fetched. We can make that happen, Corey. He just got to hang on until then.
Can we auction him off?
Oh yeah.
It's funny as I thought about that, and on a whole other scale of banging coworkers, which is just a horrible subject.
Well.
So I saw John Senning for the first time yesterday. When he came in.
Here we go.
Again,
Corey, who?
love his wife. I don't mean to be disrespectful to his wife, and I hope she doesn't take it that way, and I will apologize if she does. But John Senning's hot. Like if we can clone John Senning's look right now, if there's a listener who looks exactly like the new John Senning, then yes, I will. And even though you're a listener, let's go do fun stuff because
Monica's just gonna bang all her coworkers.
Nope. He's married, and I love his wife. But he looks good.
I like it.
I'm going to move my chair in and out. He looks good. Good for him. He lost a lot of weight. He's got, he trimmed the beard way the F down.
But you just said you don't like beards at all.
I don't. I would prefer it to be shaved, but it looks so much, for me, his wife loves the shaggy, and that's all that matters. He loves the shaggy. Those are the two most important people. For me, I'm digging it. He can. That might.
John Senning can get it.
That might feel nice and scratchy.
Oh.
In places.
Will that be?
Am I making it uncomfortable for John Senning?
You're not making it uncomfortable for me. I'm about to make it weird. Is that solo material?
No. Oh no. My God, no.
Yeah,
no.
you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
No. I could have lasted. No. All I'm saying is I would like someone who looks like, what's my type or what do I think is attractive? If they look, whoever looks like John Senning looks now, if we can find someone who looks like that, in good shape,
Yeah.
He just looks good. Oh, man. I can't talk.
No, you can't. It's great.
Is it?
Your chair leaking?
Oh, I would never do that. Yes, you are. Because right now in your back of your head, like, that JP's a genius. As soon as I get out of here.
No.
Studio's going to have water damage.
That's too weird.
Right.
That is way too weird. I would
There's
never
gonna be so
do
much
that.
friction on that man in the canoe. There's going to be sparks flying.
Friction. I don't need to. I could do it right here if I really wanted to. I'm a hands-free type of girl. If I have to, I could do
What?
it. I
What
can
do you
do it
mean?
hands-free if I have
What
to.
kind of witchcraft are you talking about?
You got to know how you need to know what's going on with the man in the canoe. You control him. He doesn't control you.
Hands free?
Yeah. If I
Right there in that chair.
If yes.
Right now,
My
we
legs
got
are
very
crossed.
nervous managers. Like, don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't
I'm
do
not
it.
doing anything. I'm just telling
and
you.
every fiber of my being is like, oh, she should totally do it. She should totally do
no.
it.
She's
And
not
John
gonna
Burns like,
do
don't
it.
do it. Don't do it.
Can you
Not
be
doing it.
like right now how you're sitting? Yes, you.
I
could-
would need to. Yes, I would need to. My leg needs to be crossed a little bit more, probably like that. Yeah, and then I would have to think,
About John
thoughts
Senning,
and-
yeah.
and maybe a little back and forth action, and 100%. Done it before. I can definitely when the time is right, when it needs to happen, and that's the only way. Then
Can you do it driving with two hands on the wheel?
I don't think so because I have a stick shift, And I would have,
You didn't have a stick shift.
My legs need to be crossed.
If it was a regular car.
Right, but if you're driving and once you're in, fifth gear and you're on the Courtney Campbell and there's no traffic.
I've never done it, but again, my legs need to be crossed. So I think I guess I could. I'd still have to have one foot on the gas pedal.
You don't got cruise control,
I will give you the answer you want to know. Yeah, I can. I'm going to do
There
it
you
on the way
go.
home today. What I think about John Senning.
Jesus Christ, it's only been 12 years.
In reality, nah. No, not happening.
All right. Well, Corey, we tried.
He understands. He knows. And he knows I love him to death.
Mm-hmm. And John Senning's a stud.
Listen, he's looking good. But apparently his wife doesn't like the shorn beard, so...
So maybe he's going to be a free agent.
No.
There you go, Monifa.
No, that is not how it works.
I'll be right back.
Things right. Hook me up a new revolution. 'Cause this one is alive.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. John Sinning and Drew Garabo are live at the Valspar Championship, presented by Neutral, which means time to ditch work. Join The Bone Thursday, live at the Dex Deck on the 11th green. Play hooky, watch some golf. Quiet! Oh, come get rowdy with the boys. Limited tickets are available to see the action from the 11th green and 12th tee box. We have a full-service premium bar, and we'll be making custom hats with our hat press pop-up that you can only get at our broadcast. I mean, come on, sound better than your job? Yeah, no shit, it is. Listen to The Bone all week to win tickets, or head to theboneonline.com now to buy your tickets today. Then join us Thursday, March 19th at the Valspar. Come hang with John, Drew, and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
Make it a FARA fight. Fair and FARA.
Tampa.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks, the best, the easiest, the most fun way to play daily fantasy sports. And right now with Prize Picks, $50. You'll get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks is now giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. It's nice and easy. And the beautiful part of Prize Picks, all you have to do is know more or less. Last night, they had this 30-ball trio. So they had Jalen Brunson, Victor Wembanyama, Cade Cunningham, all more or less than 29.5 points. You decide you want to take more, you decide you want to take less, you put it in, and you want to start cashing in. All you have to do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. And all your favorite sports are there. They got college hoops, they got pro hoops, they got baseball, they got hockey, they got UFC, they got everything you can ask for. All you have to do is download the Prize Picks app, use code JPJP today to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.79%, APR 5.81% on a 30-year fixed rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
I'm Dan Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, millions of people called us for representation. Why? Because trust grows when you win. And we've won a lot. Over $30 billion and counting. When you call America's largest injury law firm, you're calling a family. You're calling an army. Our army. You're calling somebody who will fight for you. Injured? Let our family fight for your family. Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Injured? Dial #law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Turn up the temperature at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. Enjoy the hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, plus prime rib every Wednesday, and the hottest lunch specials daily from noon to 3. More VIP, more stages, more champagne. Visit 6222 East Adamo Drive or TampaGoldClub.com.
My name is Attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Attention, South Tampa. Bubble Down Car Wash, the bestest car wash in town, is now open in South Tampa on Dale Mabry. Join us to celebrate our grand opening with a free car wash at the best car wash in Tampa Bay through Thursday, March 5th.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/Mike.
Did you know GoodRx can help you save on medication, manage prescriptions, and get trusted health information? If you're one of the millions living with a heart condition, check GoodRx for an easier, more affordable way to manage your health. GoodRx offers common heart medications for under $30. Just search for your prescription, find the best price, then show your pharmacist the GoodRx coupon. And it works whether you have insurance or not. To start saving and better manage your heart health, download the free app or visit GoodRx.com today. GoodRx is not insurance but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
1025 The Bone. It's talk radio where we say what we want all day long. You know that crazy you think about all day, every day? Well, you may think it, but we say it. That is 1025 The Bone. Real raw radio. And now, back to JP.
JP, Monica, Dizzy, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. 800-771-1025. About a half hour, we'll get to a little dead guy in the envelope. I think I got a good one for today. We shall see. It'll now blow up in my face. If you want to watch the show, as always, you can do that. Just go over to the YouTube and put in 1025 The Bone. The Bone channel will come up, and you can watch the show.
JP, you're always worried about robots taking over and killing us and.
Well, no. Well, that's exaggerating a little bit. I am definitely cautious of I have been reading more and more AI stories where they just want the computers are talking to. Didn't we talk about that a couple of weeks ago? Where the computers are the AIs are starting to talk to each other and they want us all dead?
Oh, yeah. I think we did do an article on something like that.
Yeah, like not too long ago. Yeah, the AIs were all speaking to each other. And now they want to kill us all. That's their goal.
Well, understandable.
Yeah, we do suck. So they're not wrong.
Or we get our crap together and then they don't want to kill us anymore.
How about this? We unplug them. How about that?
That's what I'm saying. How come you're afraid of something that we control?
I'm not afraid of it. I'm cautious and I'm paying attention to it a little bit. That's why. But why do you ask this?
This story I had seen. It's wild. Google AI. It's Gemini, I think it's called. It's their little feature.
Okay.
Their AI. It's Google's. So this man got really, as we hear, tons of stories of these guys just get in love with their AI because
it's so bad. I know.
It's insane.
Yeah. Especially kids, especially teenagers and stuff like that.
Kids you would expect more because they're dumb little kids that just want that attention. Grown men, really weird. So this guy was caught up with his AI wife, and to the point where he would call
Was it his wife? Was it one of those things where he actually tried to marry it, or is it he thought he was in a relationship with his computer?
In a relationship. He would call it his wife, and they would have deep conversations, and to the point where he even questioned it, and then she'd be like, "No, you're being weird. This is fine. This is totally normal.
What happens when the computer wants to use you to use pronouns, JP?
I unplug it.
So that's just your answer. I'm plugging it all.
Unplug it.
Go back to the typewriter. We're done. Yeah.
Right.
So this guy was so in love with this thing, and it started having him commit crimes. Like, it literally had him believe. So the bot told him that he was being watched by the FBI, by federal agents, and that his own father was a foreign intelligence asset, and that the Google CEO, Sundar Pichai, whatever, his name, he's an active target, and it had him get a bunch of like weapons off the books. It's like, go on the dark web, get all these weapons, and then what I'm going to need you to do is go to this extra space storage facility near the airport, and there's going to be a truck coming by that's going to be carrying a robot, and you need to stop this truck and destroy it and take out all of this stuff, or else bad stuff's going to happen.
Or bad stuff's going to happen? Like, that's the good stuff?
Yeah.
So this is what AI was telling him to do?
Yes. Yes.
See, but that, okay. Maybe I'm wrong, because I'll be the first to admit I do not have a broad understanding of AI. But I would think that would have to be programmed.
It seems...
Right?
When I read it, I'm like, this sounds like a script from a movie. You ever seen Eagle Eye?
No.
With Shia LaBeouf? So it's essentially this he gets a call, and it's from a person, and they're like, you got to go do all this stuff. You've been activated, and like... It's connected to everything. So, like, it could hack cameras. It could put money in his account and this and that. And it basically, it has him carry out all this stuff, these events. And this is what this reminds me of. It's this thing is contacting him and being like, you've been activated. You got to go do this, do that, and carry all this out. It's like a script from a movie. I don't get it.
But so what did this guy do? Did he go do it?
Well, he tried. It did not. The truck never came.
Well, of course not.
Yeah, because it's a fake.
But he went on the dark web and bought all that stuff.
He bought a bunch of stuff, and then he was going to go commit the crime. The thing never came. He got scared, and she told him, well, you should probably just take your life, right? And he's like, I don't know if I should. And she's like, trust me, you take your life. What? When you pull that trigger, the first thing you're going to feel is me hugging you after you're done. Like me.
Does he not have anybody in his life that can be like, hey?
His dad, but he thought his dad was a spy.
So
I guess you're right.
So my question for you is, how do we know about this? Like, how did this get out?
Oh, because the family is suing Google. Like, they're going after Google and saying, like, this was all its AI's fault. Like,
and that's how I know it's not going to take over, because that's not going to be it's probably not the first. It's not going to be the first, and it's certainly not going to be the last. If it's too out of hand like that.
And you think the lawsuits are just going to mount up?
Yes.
And they're gonna...
Yes. They're going to have to. Absolutely.
Yeah. You know what? This is going to be an interesting case to watch.
It's going to be
I don't know what the law, there might be precedent. I don't know if they're the first ones in. As I know, there's been lawsuits against Meta and their companies and Twitter, with bullying and that kind of stuff. But that was from other individuals doing it. This is their AI program. This is Google's AI program telling this guy to kill himself and buy all these weapons. And as long as he's got the receipts to back it up, like if he has the exchange between the two, and it's telling him to kill himself, and it's telling him to buy these weapons, and it's telling him to go to this place, and he's got all that, I don't see how, Google isn't what's this guy's name? Does it say his name?
Gavalis.
I wouldn't. That's his
Jonathan.
last name?
Jonathan.
It should be called Jonathan's Google by the time it's all over.
Right?
I want that. I just don't want it.
It should be. I mean, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah. They got the transcripts. The bot said, you're not choosing to die. You were choosing to arrive. Like, they have word for word what the conversations were like.
Right. So somebody, again, I don't know I don't know exactly how AI works, but somebody had to make that okay. Right? And if that's the case,
there should be some sort of, whatever the programming is for whatever AI, there should be a thing in there that does not include any of the word suicide. Or you know what I mean? Or
right.
Kill or anything like that. That we as humans can program machines to never use that word. They don't, And I understand that they're going to say,
there's
well,
other way to say it. You can unalive yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you can ban that word. I understand also that they learn, but the things they learn are the things that we say in front of them. So if we don't say those things in front of them.
But who's we? Yeah. You're trying to control the population that uses that AI to.
People, yeah, all of us. Like, as human beings, we have the ability to not say that.
But I don't think they could just terminate, like, the word kill. Like, what if someone wants to be like, oh, how do you kill a deer properly?
Then you find another way, or you use
the word kill just because of things like this.
You find another way to say it. How do I hunt? Whatever. You can say it other ways, or you can you can't find that out via that situation. You have to go Google. You have to go do something else. You can't.
But then they're taking away from the products, and then the people are going to go, well, I don't use your product. I'm going to go find out another way, and it just defeats the purpose.
None of the products will have that. Like, the thing is that I say this all the time. There's more of us than there are of them. Like, we can control them. Like,
right, but we don't all agree with each other.
But we can all agree that unaliving ourselves is bad. We might disagree on a million things, but we all know that's bad. So we can all agree to not have that verbiage involved.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can go banning words anywhere because there's going to be a First Amendment thing that's going to pop up 100%.
This is not an individual's freedom of speech. This is a robot.
I get it. I mean, I think I'm surprised this story's not all over the place. I haven't seen it anywhere.
Me either.
I haven't seen it anywhere. Rob's on line 1. What's up, Rob?
How you doing, JP?
Hey, man.
Hey, so I guess the AI agents all got together and created a site called Moltbook, where it's like a Reddit for AI agents.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Look at it and see.
Yeah, that's the one I talked about. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, maybe last week, when the AIs are talking to each other and they just want to take us all out.
Yeah, it's like an AI Reddit for AIs. We can see what they're talking about, but we can't post on it.
Right, and you saw the stuff that they're talking about, right?
No, I didn't see all that. I just heard about it last night, and I didn't hear the show last week. That's why I didn't know. Yeah.
Why don't you go read that article and watch what they're talking about? They want to kill us all. They want us all dead.
I don't doubt it.
I just saved you a few
minutes. They were talking about the guy said in front of the AI agent's friend that he was just an AI agent. So he told the guy he was going to leak out all of his personal information and stuff like that. So
yeah, wonderful.
Take it even at him.
Good time.
Y'all have a great day.
Thanks,
great
Rob. Thank you.
I feel like this is the last stuff that you specifically needs to know. Like, I feel
listen, I mean, I make a big deal of it, but I don't spend any part of my day at home rocking back and forth worried that AI is coming to get me.
In the shower.
But I pay attention when I read stuff. It gets my attention, and I'll read it, and I just kind of like shake my head and be like, okay, well, I always just go back to what I said 3 times already. Unplug it.
We're very wild westy right now, and that is to be expected in a situation like this. So I think it's important now to let our voices be heard as far as what we want as a society. And you're right, I'm gonna want this, and you're gonna want that. But ultimately, it gets regulated to somewhere in the middle, hopefully, or if more people are in power, whatever. That's a whole other money making thing, and it becomes about money and nothing else. But
usually it takes a little time to get to to get to evil.
Absolutely.
Like the internet was around for a while before it got bastardized into porn and all the other shady stuff, right?
Yeah.
Or the internet was around for a long time before the dark web came along. I feel like AI's been around for like a year. It's like, all right, they're already plotting to take over the planet and kill everybody with a smile on their face.
But and that's the thing that I don't assign, and you know how I am. I name my appliances and all of that, but I purposely don't assign emotion. Like, if an AI wants this man to unalive himself, if they want to kill society, whatever, it's not because you said they said they want to kill us all. I don't think there's emotion there. I don't think they
No, but you know what would happen? Like that guy just called in talking about Moltbook, which was like the Reddit for AI. Mm-hmm. That guy would have killed himself, and then that AI would have went on Moltbook like, got one.
Yeah, but not in a...
And the other ones would be like high-fiving.
But they don't know that emotion. They don't know, yay, I'm happy, I won. Or that doesn't... It's not...
Well,
it's do. Like mission. Like their thought is... The machine thought is, I want to do this. This is done. And there's zero emotion behind it.
Zero emotion, but they know what emotion is, and they know how to prey on emotion because that's how that AI bot got this guy to fall in love.
Yeah.
And got this guy and was able to manipulate him. You have to understand emotions, and you have to understand human emotions to be able to manipulate somebody.
And you're exactly right. And I don't think that the AI got him.
You broke up there for a second.
I don't think AI got him to fall in love. I think the man, like the AI can say all the things that he said to that man, to Gareth, and is Gareth going to fall for all that? No, it's the person that has the emotions that is affected.
Right.
And AI can talk until it's blue in the freaking face.
But what I'm trying to say is AI has to understand how human emotions work in order to be able to prey on it.
How do you explain sad to a machine?
Me? No idea.
Yeah.
Somebody who programs AI kind of stuff, or the AI starting to learn from itself and that kind of thing. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
But in order to manipulate somebody, you have to understand human emotion. Because you have to know what to go after.
There's a difference between understanding that humans have an emotion called sad and then understanding what sad is. Those are two totally different things.
I understand, but let's not sit here and pretend like it's not possible that these machines can understand it and learn it and use it.
Oh, absolutely.
They can understand the definition of sad, but they'll never have they'll never have empathy because they don't
have souls. We get that. But yeah, I agree that you can teach it to manipulate the people that do.
Teach them all the words in the world and they'll know the definitions, sure.
Monica, I think it's way more than that. I think it's because look at this guy, and this is not how many stories we found about teenagers falling in love with with their bots, and other people falling in love with their bots.
That's the person.
The bots know what to do. They obviously know how to, how to play that card. They obviously do.
And a lot of them, they kind of talk like the bots are in the afterlife already. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you kill yourself, we'll be together.
Yeah,
that's right. That's how this thing works.
That. I do, and I understand what you're saying. I just think that. I just think that ultimately, it just sounds very not taking accountability. Ultimately, when it comes down to it, it is the human being's responsibility / fault / accountability, whatever. It's the human being. I don't have the person. The AI bot can talk to me all day long. I have to have the control of my own emotions.
You do. A lot of people are stupid.
I don't think it's the AI's
I know.
fault.
I know you don't like to. You don't like to admit that kind of. But there's a lot of humanity that's just dumb.
Let's fix that.
We should check on Corey. It's been 4 years. I hope he doesn't have AI. She's telling him stuff.
I kind of hope he does. Like, I just want him to get laid. I don't care how it happens.
Wouldn't it be great if the AI was telling him, Monica? I was using Grok AI and. It's telling me I should pursue you.
Oh.
If the AI was telling me, you should go after that little Mexican girl at work.
She hasn't had, they're like, the machine part of it is like, this person doesn't have a boyfriend, you don't have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
You don't have a girlfriend. You two should get together.
100% match.
But the computer's like, listen, heads up, Corey. Before you go after her, that bitch has got a lot of baggage. I've been listening to that show. She's got some baggage.
Your mother-in-law is not going to be the greatest person. Just to let you know.
Right.
Get ahead of that.
All right, we'll be right back.
I got the itch and a restless soul. Gone with the wind, gonna go for broke tonight.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
Trump to address Iran at the Medal of Honor ceremony. Sorry, I don't have my glasses. I couldn't read that. All right, if the president comes on and starts saying anything worthy, we'll put it on. If not,
does he ever?
Well, yeah. We are in the midst of a war right now.
You're a guest here.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be
Shut up, Snow Mexican.
Yikes.
Listen to the Mike Calta Show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
The Strawberry Festival returns to Plant City February 26th through March 8th with great shows like Brantley Gilbert Wednesday, March 4th, Dierks Bentley Thursday, March 5th, and catch Pitbull Toddler as well as The Offspring on Saturday, March 7th. All at the Florida Strawberry Festival February 26th through March 8th.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime.
Tampa. Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Get the let out. The American Led Zeppelin is coming to Ruth Eckerd Hall on Sunday, March 15th. Experience the classics like never before in a powerful live concert celebrating the music of Led Zeppelin. Don't miss Get the Lead Out, the American Led Zeppelin at Ruth Eckerd Hall. Tickets on sale now. Visit rutheckerthall.com.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Are your investments in the right accounts? What's best, traditional or Roth? Are you receiving all available tax deductions? Are you paying as little in tax as you can? These are all questions you can't afford to get wrong. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth, and in many cases, it's not what you make, but it's what you keep that makes the real difference. Trajan Wealth and Trajan Tax work closely together exclusively. No more guessing about whether you should do a Roth conversion, or if maxing out your 401k is really the best option. Our nationally recognized fiduciary advisors and CPA team work in tandem to make sure your tax strategy works with your investment strategy. We'll even do your tax preparation. One team, one strategy. Isn't it time for a second opinion? Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
By texting 64000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Real Success. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at OurRealSuccess.com.
Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses and acquiring rental properties right here in the Tampa area without using your own money? You'll learn to flip houses and secure rental properties in your spare time to get on track towards real wealth building. We're offering a handful of motivated individuals the opportunity to attend our workshop right here in the Tampa area for free. That's right, we'll give you 2 free tickets when you text INVEST to 64,000. The Tampa area is the perfect market to flip houses and build rental income. Don't miss this opportunity. Come to a complimentary live 2-hour workshop next week right here in the Tampa area and learn how to start making money flipping homes and building long-term wealth with rental properties. To get 2 free tickets, text INVEST to 64,000. Text in the next 10 minutes and registrants will also receive a free copy of our Funding for Deals guide. Text INVEST to 64,000 for 2 complimentary tickets. Text INVEST to 64,000.
Come cheer on the victor as Victor Hovland defends his title and the Valspar Championship celebrates 25 years of premier PGA Tour golf action with superstars galore and award-winning fan hospitality and family fun. March 17th through the 22nd at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course. Country stars Tyler Hubbard and Lee Brice co-headline the free Valspar live concert presented by Chick-fil-A. Come celebrate 25 years of PGA Tour golf. Get your tickets and parking at ValsparChampionship.com.
The Bay Area Renaissance Festival returns with an expanded lineup of immersive attractions bringing even more adventure, energy, and imagination, including 3 all-new enhanced experiences. Log on to theboneonline.com and register to win 4 tickets to the Bay Area Renaissance Festival, weekends now through March 29th.
Boost your team's productivity and morale with this workplace tip from Cintas. A well-maintained uniform helps your team look and feel more professional. Don't leave their appearance to chance. Let Cintas handle your team's uniforms. With their Apparel Plus program, Cintas picks up, launders, and delivers fresh work apparel back to you, so your employees focus on doing their jobs, not their laundry. Learn more about Apparel Plus at Cintas.com.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the 3rd time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. Mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefit.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are. Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this. Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go again.
Are you ready?
It's JP, hour number 2 of the show brought to you by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. We'll get to Dead Guy in the Envelope in about 10 minutes or so. 800-771-1025. I am starting to wish they had. Did you see the Colts are giving Daniel Jones $37.8 million?
Is that what it was?
With the franchise tag? And that the last time a franchise tag has been used on a quarterback was in 1996.
Oh.
With Jeff George.
I don't even know who that is, do I?
And it was 3.7. It was, I believe it was 1996. It was for 3.7 million. And now the franchise. You don't remember Jeff George? He was a quarterback for the Colts
Titans?
for a long.
Oh, okay.
For the Colts for a long time.
Oh, so this is a Colts thing.
And then he had gone to Atlanta, and he was a quarterback for Atlanta for a while.
Eddie George, I was thinking.
And I guess they used a franchise tag on him for 1 year because what they're telling you with the franchise tag is like, we like you,
yeah,
we don't love you.
You ain't got
we
no
need
options.
to see a little. We need to see a little bit more, right?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, Daniel Jones started out on absolute fire last year, and then he got hurt. And that's been a thing with him, is getting hurt.
I wish I knew we had a finger on the pulse of Indianapolis, because I would like to know what the town. I get the vibe that the town is rallying. Like, that's all their hopes and dreams are pinned on him, and that's why they want to invest all of this and make him a thing.
The problem is, Monica, when you do the franchise tag, you're not investing.
You're just putting a
want
temporary,
us. They want to. Before they invest, they want to see him get through a whole season not being injured.
They want him to have no options and them to have all the options.
Well, the way this works is he does have options. So the franchise tag, they have to pay him the average of the top 5 highest salaries at that position,
which explains a lot because.
So he's getting franchise tag, and the average of the top 5 is $37.8 million. I tell you what, you can call me ugly all you want for $37.8 million, because that's what they're doing. We like you, we don't love you. But what happens with that is other teams can come along and try to get him, but the Colts have the right to match, right?
And then he just has to he's their bitch. I don't know other way to say it. Like
yeah, but I mean, is that really a bitch?
I mean, money-wise, you think a lot in money. I think a lot in where do I want to be, regardless of the money. And from money-wise, you're right. Homeboy's going to get paid, and good for him. Especially how he started out his career, and we weren't sure, and all of that, and now he's valuable, and that's good.
The whole thing is they're like, yeah, you might be valuable. We like you. We don't love you. We need to see more out of you. And I'm saying to myself, I'm in the last year of my contract, all right, with CMG. If they came to me like, you know what, JP, got to be honest with you. You're doing some really good stuff, but you bitch about a lot of things. You know what? We don't really want to sign you.
Say some funny things about John Brennan sometimes.
Right. So we're gonna give you. We're not gonna renew your contract long term, but we're gonna franchise tag you. And I would turn around and say, especially for the other station where we have all the New York City stations coming in, there's a lot of guys making big money in there, like millions a year. And they're like, we're going to franchise tag you. I'm like, yeah, go. Yes.
I was going to say, I understand.
Yes. I'll take the average of the 5 biggest, biggest money makers over there. Absolutely.
This business is not the same as the NFL. I feel like when in that specific situation, I'd just be happy I still got a job. Okay, whatever you want. In the NFL, it's different.
You know what sucks about that? I'm not capable of that.
What?
And I know a lot of people are, where like I'm just, happy to have a job. I can't get down with that myself. I wish I could. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you have and I'm going to choose my words here because I don't want to make you mad. You have the advantage. You're lucky that you're able to have that mentality. I lose my job.
That mentality is
screwed.
bad for me.
Okay.
That mentality is bad for me. That means I would have to just shut up and go along to get along just to keep my job. And I don't think I haven't been put into that situation, but I just don't see me being that guy, and I'll be the first one to cut my nose to spite my face.
That's not true, JP. and again, I'm talking about you specifically. People in general, some people do, some people don't, depending on a lot of different factors. But you being JP, part of a almost 25-year whatever morning show,
26 years now.
To over 25 years, street name. You don't have to just you could be in that position, and you don't have to just go along and kiss ass and all of that. You don't have to. There are people that are just happy to have a job that do have to do that. But you don't. You would never. I don't think at this point in time you have to worry about being in that position.
But we're in a shrinking business.
Yes.
Right? Where opportunities are fewer and further in between.
Which is why they're just happy to have a job.
In order to not have to uproot my family, my wife leave her job with a pension, that kind of thing. It's a weird situation. But I'll tell you what, you could franchise tag me all day long. I love it. I like these players complain about the franchise tag.
Yeah.
Well, one of two things happens. You're going to be either A, making a ton of money for 1 year, and I get it. You want to have, you want the comfort of a long-term contract, but these guys end contracts early all the time.
Also, I just think it's like I saw someone tweet after, I don't remember who it was. Was it the Colts? I don't remember who it was, but they had tweeted as a result of it. They were like, "Well, I've always been the type of person to know my own worth and to make things happen for myself." And I think that's the mentality. It's like these guys are athletes. They know all the hard work they've put in. They know what they can do and what they want to do and what they're capable of doing. So to have someone say, well, we're not sure and hang on. I think maybe that's their angle. Because they're in the NFL. They're not struggling to make it into the NFL anymore.
I understand that. But it's at the same time, it's like, that's quite a landing pad. You know what I'm saying? For your ego.
We can't understand it.
That's a nice cushy landing pad for one's ego.
See, and I feel like it's the other way, Shocker. I just feel like again, I feel like these, basically everything I just said. I feel like they know what they want, what they're capable of doing, and to have a team that you hope is all in on you.
I'll tell you who
and they're
backed it
spending
up.
money, and that's cool, and I want that money, but you're not exactly sure about that. I don't know. It just feels weird.
Right, but sometimes you see a lot of these players think they're better than they actually are.
True.
And they can have you have an agent here that's inflating egos and that kind of stuff.
I think of Keon Coleman, who the owner just straight up said in the press conference. Remember, like, I didn't want him. It was the coaches who pushed for him. Like they just said it. Like, what am I supposed to do if I'm Keon Coleman then? Like, give a crap at all.
And there's only a handful of players that then get to go and stick it up their old owner's ass, which is, and Saquon was that guy.
Yeah.
And that
I felt
played
bad
out
for him,
on
though.
hard. That whole thing played out on Hard Knocks to the point where, John Mara went in there like, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if the most popular player on our team ends up wearing a Philadelphia Eagles uniform and he walks out. And next thing you know, he's signing a contract with the Eagles. Oh, and wins a Super Bowl.
First of all,
that doesn't happen in the player's favor all that often. It doesn't.
No. And I don't like that guy because Penn State. But in the I guess Giants defense to a certain degree, his injuries in the beginning didn't. Like that kind of that obviously went against him. Now again, it's kind of what I was saying. He knows he was hurt, but he knows what he can do, what he wants to do.
Right.
And Philly apparently did too. I don't think he was ever going to fit with the Giants. I don't know if that ever was going to be a thing. So all in all, it ended up all right.
He told him he wanted to be a Giant. Brian, line one, what's up?
Hey, just to let you know, he didn't get the franchise tag. He got the transition tag.
Oh.
Transition tag means that whatever he goes out, he can get whatever deal he wants, and the Colts have the opportunity to match it.
Right. It says here, the Colts have reached a franchise tag decision on Daniel Jones. Indianapolis is using the transition tag. 20. What's the difference between the two of them?
That's what he was just saying. That
right, but what's
the franchise tag puts you? The franchise tag puts you at the very top of the list. Transition tag means you go out and you can get whatever deal you want, and the Colts have the option to match it.
Right, but at the same time, he's guaranteed the $37.8 million salary for the year. He's guaranteed the contract, the average of the top 5 positions.
I don't know. Hold on.
No. Top 5 position is not that low, JP. Not at all. Look at the
average of the
numbers.
$37.8 million is not chump change for 1 year.
Well, I understand that, but I'm telling you right now, if he went franchise tag, it's literally the top 5 salaries.
Yeah,
In this case,
okay. Hold on. It says the franchise tag, top 5 average salary or 120% of previous salary, guarantees exclusive rights or compensation. The transition tag, top 10 average salary, is cheaper but only provides the right to match offers with zero compensation if the player leaves.
Right.
There's your difference.
So it's an average of the top 10 highest paid quarterbacks.
Top 10
he's
average
guaranteed?
salary.
If he does franchise, it gets top 10 or top 5.
Right. So the
transition, all he does is he can make his own deal, and then the Colts can match it.
And he gets no compensation if he's like, peace out.
If he walks, they get nothing. Okay, I misunderstood. I misspoke, and I apologize. I was wrong.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
That hurt.
Brian, I want to say thank you.
Shut up.
For getting to
Shut
hear those
up,
words.
because you didn't know.
I didn't.
Don't act like you knew.
I didn't claim to know. I went on what you said. I didn't know about the franchise or any of those numbers at all. I was surprised. You were the one coming in hot, and I got to hear those lovely words come out of your mouth.
Before you said I was absolutely right. So
what? I said you were right based on the information you were giving me. You said
it was
I didn't know it wasn't franchise. I didn't even know there was.
No, not this. Another
last segment.
Yeah,
last segment. It's okay though.
He said, "What? You're breaking up," and you didn't say it again.
Yeah, I'm not going to ever say that again. Why would I? But you broke up there for a bit after that. What was that? You were misinformation? What?
I wasn't talking to you.
I heard it.
I was talking to him. I wasn't talking to you.
Thank you,
Dead
Brian.
guy in the envelope. Here we go. We got a guy that you know. I will say you know him best from the history books. You definitely learned about this cat in school. White guy, American guy. You learned about in school. We'll start there.
Okay.
Monifa.
Is this like old school, like colonial times type of thing?
Not colonial times, no. But not last week either. Diz.
You said we know him. He's well known from history. Is it for something bad?
Yeah. Oh. Well, this is going to be quick. 800-771-1025.
How come you always think that it's all screwed when we literally got one answer right?
Yeah.
Watch.
It's old and bad. That's all we know so far.
Watch. White guy, American guy. You learn it's not, he's an American. Hold on. It is not Hitler because he's not an American guy. Clearly, you're not paying attention.
He did say American.
White American guy you learned about in school. Not a good guy. All right. Now you give us a call, 800-771-1025. Ask yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you get to go again. If you get a no, we move on. Take all the clues, put them together, the right answers, the wrong answers, and put them together and win great prizes. Dead guy in the envelope, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Your yes or no questions when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
I'm John Morgan at Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Over 35 years, I've seen it all. Car crashes, work injuries, defective products, medical mistakes, lives flipped upside down in an instant. But I've also seen something else, the power of fighting back, the power of winning. Over $30 billion recovered and counting. Size matters, reputation matters, results matter. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Hey, it's Galvin, and I've got big news. Pelt Shoes is back, baby. If you don't know, Pelt Shoes is a homegrown shoe store that has been helping Tampa Bay get the perfect fit for nearly 70 years. Pelt has everything you need all in one store. Athletic shoes, dress shoes, shoes for her. Plus, if you whisper my name, Galvin, to any cashier at Pelt Shoes, you'll get 10% off of everything. If you can hear my voice, you're probably near a Pelt Shoes right now. Stop into Pelt's today and whisper, Galvin, and boom, 10% off everything. Pelt Shoes, a perfect fit.
A family office is a team built to handle the three biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric. And our family is proud to serve you and your family.
From broken light switches to electrical blackouts.
We believe you deserve an electrician that gets to you quickly.
And then does the job carefully.
We're so confident that if you are a first-time Bolt customer, your service call is free.
That's a $129 value.
Yep. So for free estimates, solid guarantees,
old-fashioned service
with new-fangled solutions,
just call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Come cheer on the victor as Victor Hovland defends his title and the Valspar Championship celebrates 25 years of premier PGA Tour golf action. With superstars galore and award-winning fan hospitality and family fun. March 17th through the 22nd at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course. Country stars Tyler Hubbard and Lee Brice co-headline the free Valspar live concert presented by Chick-fil-A. Come celebrate 25 years of PGA Tour golf. Get your tickets and parking at ValsparChampionship.com.
Is your AC system failing to cool as efficiently as it should? Give Climate Design Home Services a call today, because now through the end of May, you could get a brand new super efficient Train HVAC system with a generous rebate of up to $2,600. Do not get caught in this Florida heat this summer. It could be even hotter than last year. Put your mind at ease. Call Climate Design at 527-540-0097 or go to climatedesign.com.
Gold demand is skyrocketing to record highs. As more Americans rush to preserve their savings, will there be enough gold? I'm Dr. Ron Paul, and I believe physical gold is the only way to truly protect your 401k or IRA savings. Gold offers tangible security that can't be tracked, stolen, or inflated. That's why I strongly advocate for gold IRAs. To learn more, text the word SECURE to 989898 now. Birch Gold Group will send you a free info kit on gold IRAs. Birch Gold is the only gold company I trust, and their thousands of great reviews prove I'm not alone. So don't wait another second. Protect your retirement savings today and see how easy it is to move your IRA or 401k into physical precious metals. Text SECURE to the number 989898 for your free gold IRA info kit. Again, SECURE to 989898.
Message and data rates may apply.
You hear Dom on the Mike Calta Show every Tuesday morning at 8. And he has his own show every Wednesday night from 8 to 10. It's the Ask the Dom Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Brought to you by Freedom Bail Bonds.
Hi, Attorney Patrick Smith here, inviting you to join me on Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show, where you can call in with your legal questions. So join us every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, and be part of the show by calling in at 800-771-1025.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It is Dead Guy in the Envelope, and your clue so far is you got a white American guy you know from the history books, and not a good guy. You definitely learned about this guy in school. 800-771-1025. Ask yes or no questions when you get through, and if you get a yes, you'll go again. If you get a no, we move on to the next call, put the clues together, and win fantastic prizes. Let's go with Eric on line 6. Go ahead, Eric.
Yes, was he an actor?
No. He was not an actor. Mitch on line 5.
Yeah, was this guy a serial killer?
No. Let's go with Glenn on line 3.
Yeah, did he have ties to the mob?
No. Tony on line 4.
Was he a president? Was he a president?
No, he was not.
I love when that happens.
He was not a president. John on line 2.
Is he an assassin?
No.
Was he a criminal?
Yes. He was a criminal. Ryan, line 1.
Oh, whoops, my bad.
Ryan's gone?
Yeah.
Sean on line 3.
Did he die of congestion heart failure?
No. He did not die of congestive heart failure. How did he die? Just kidding, I know.
I know. I love when you don't know.
Mark on line 4. It's most of the time.
Hey, JP.
Hey, man.
I was going to ask, is he from Chicago?
No. He is not from Chicago.
Is where he's from, would that help us? Is that like a big part of why he was a criminal and what?
No, because when I found out where he was from, I was actually shocked.
Oh.
Bill, line 1.
Did he kill anybody?
Yes.
Oh.
Did he kill anybody with a rifle?
Yes.
Oh, doctor.
Did he kill anybody with a rifle from long distance?
I don't know for sure the distance of his killings. Who are you thinking?
Did he kill JFK?
No. He did not kill JFK. Sean on line 2.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Was he a gangster?
No. He was not a gangster. White American guy, history books. He definitely killed. He was a criminal. He definitely killed people.
People.
Multiple people, yes. Not a serial killer. Paul, line 4.
Sure. Hey, JP, how you doing, buddy? It's Hilo Paul.
Buddy. What's up, buddy?
Hey, did he jump out of an airplane by any chance and not be seen again?
No.
Between him and Amelia Earhart, I would love. Those are the things that I am curious about, even more so than JFK, which I'd like to know, whatever. But like Amelia Earhart, where'd she go? What happened to her? That the dude who stole $1 million or whatever and then just jumped out of a plane and never. Where is he?
D.B. Cooper. That's who that guy was just talking about.
Yeah. Where is he?
Well, now he's dead.
But don't doesn't that like you wonder about some things like isn't like high on the top of the list of people?
I've always thought it was pretty cool.
But I mean, yeah, but then don't you want to know if he lived out his life? Did he have a whole family? Did he go to another country? What are the...
I would love to know that.
I got a million questions.
But he pulled off exactly what he was trying to do, was disappear with a lot of money.
And how does one do that?
I don't know. Chris on line 5. Go ahead, Chris.
I got D.B. Cooper questions.
Hey, was he back in the Western times?
Yes.
Ah.
Was he known for train robberies?
Oh.
Yeah,
That's a long...
I don't think so. Who are you thinking?
Billy the Kid.
Billy the Kid is the dead guy in the envelope, yes. But is he known for train robberies? I thought he was more of a cattle rustler, stealing horses and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, cattle rustlers and that, and he did do a couple train robberies.
He was there.
Okay, if you say so. All right, congrats. Let's see what we got. We got Universal Mardi Gras passes of 1-2-day park passes for, you got 2 of them. You got a pair of them. 1 day, 2 park passes for Universal Mardi Gras. Bret Michaels and Tesla, Saturday night at Baycare Sound. Reggae Rise Up or Kid Rock with Big and Rich?
Let's do Universal.
All right, man. You got a pair of 1 day, 2 park passes to Universal Mardi Gras. Congratulations. You're smart. You win, dead guy in the envelope.
You're smart.
It's your lucky day. There you go.
Billy the Kid is random. How did that come about?
On my way into work in the morning, there's like an AM station that does these stories.
Yeah.
On my way in, it's called, I think they're called Real American Stories or whatever it is, and they're little like 10-minute snippets.
Love that.
That get me right into work, and there's all different American stories.
You would love that because it's not long and drawn out. It's
correct.
Yeah.
And it's exactly. It's just about my time to work.
It
used to be news, and that was where I had made that appointment, listen, just to catch my news and see what I needed to know before I went in and did the other show. And then they kind of switched it and they started running these things, and they're pretty interesting. And this morning was about Billy the Kid. I found out he was from New York City. I was shocked.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, if he just made his way west, apparently. Is it because you're an adult now, or do you think if they would have taught history in 10-minute segments like that you would have been more interested, or is it just because you're an adult now?
I think it's because I'm an adult now.
Yeah.
I didn't want to hear about anything in school. I mean, science I was interested in because we were, like, doing stuff.
That's the whole point of school, by the way, is to learn stuff. Like, you're like, I don't want to learn anything. Well, that's why you're in school.
Right. I wanted it, but I was happy doing. Do you know what I'm saying?
They would have to, like...
So science, we did experiments, with whether it was earth science or biology or...
What about dioramas? You make a little diorama of Billy the Kid and you find out what he did? Well, that's doing. I'm saying, what would you want to do in history? Like, what would you physically be doing in history?
Well, there's nothing to physically do in history. That's why I never paid attention in it. That's why it couldn't keep my attention. But when we were doing experiments and that kind of stuff, I loved it. Loved that stuff.
They would have put on drunk history when I was a teenager and just played that in class. I'm like, this is so interesting.
Yeah.
I'm listening. You got me.
It's a way to do it.
Yeah.
And that's what's, I think, thank God, people realize now that everybody, back in the day, if you had ADHD, if you had dyslexia, like, it was just like, get yourself together. We're doing it this way, and I don't care about your individual needs, which really sucks for people. That really does suck.
Well, they had the smaller classes for kids with learning disabilities.
Yeah, but they were mocked, and so, like, that should have been not a mock. You shouldn't mock people with disabilities. You shouldn't. You should be able to be catered to a little bit more so that you're...
They are.
And I feel like you guys and my generation was kind of the last where you weren't really tested for that stuff.
No.
Because, like, you had parents who think if we do that, there's something wrong with my child. So I refused to go get him checked. He's fine. He's like all the other kids.
Yeah, he's not applying himself. Like,
yes.
Oh, my God. I can't read letters the way you do. Like, I feel bad looking back at people who probably did. And you're right. If they did get put into a different class, everybody knew and everybody talked, and that's not good.
We used to call it the boom boom class. You're in the boom boom class.
Honestly, and I hate to say this to you, JP, and I know that what your son is doing is amazing and everything, but it was the Bosies. Oh, there's a Bosies kid.
Like you don't have to tell me. There they are. Use the short boy. We used to call it the tart cart.
We all had nicknames on it. The boom boom class, the tart bus.
It was Bosies. Those are
Bosies.
Kids and Bosies.
Tart class. Yeah, the tart cart. That was the mini buses that went to Bosie's. You were in the tart cart. You never wanted to be seen in the tart cart.
That's what I'm saying, and it shouldn't be. Meanwhile, your son has so far ahead of his future. Bosie's is a good thing. Like it's a smart, good thing.
But that's not what it was then. What it was mostly kids with learning disabilities.
Oh, was it? Bosie's was...
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mine was all of them were all kind of...
Because they used to teach that kind of a lot of that stuff in school. You had woodworking. You had auto shop.
I made a bookshelf.
In the schools.
Yeah.
And then what happened was the schools decided they didn't want to bring it in-house, and then they had they started doing it under Bosie's. But, I mean, that's here.
I'm glad they changed it around. I'm glad because it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And yours, did they traveled too, like, when everyone was in class, right? Was it like that with you guys?
Here's this funny. You
what do you mean
that.
they traveled when everybody was
when
in
they
class?
would go from whatever, because they would all be in the same class and they would do everything together. So whenever they would have to go from this class to that class, they wouldn't go when the bell rang. We would all do the thing, and then we'd go to class, and then they would travel.
Yes.
Probably because they didn't want them to escape.
Yes, exactly. There's no runners.
And y'all
they didn't want them running around Gen Pop.
They're not those people. But here's the thing. What's funny about that is opposite, and just mock me all you want. Don't care. But I was in the gifted and talented. And it was,
oh, my God.
But it was the same way where we'd all, the classes would go whatever. And then in 10 minutes after everything was settled and attended and whatever, then all of the gifted and talented people would get up and go to a different room. And at one point we went to a different school once I got older. And then they'd shuttle us back. But we weren't made fun of.
We wouldn't
Yes, you were.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, you were.
No, we weren't.
100%
Nerds.
You were. Yeah.
No, we weren't. Smart people.
No.
Nerds.
No.
I was smart.
Look at these nerds holding all their books and folders and get out of here.
What are you doing? Just
look at these nerds with that bright future. Dicks. Who the hell do they think they are?
I didn't even know where my locker was for most of the school year. I was like, what? We have lockers?
Dude, I would have, you know how you have recurring, all through my school, I had recurring dreams of that. not knowing my schedule, not knowing where my locker was,
Yeah.
not knowing the comm, all of it. I was terrified. That was the biggest fear.
Not knowing the what? Comm?
The combination. You can call it a comm.
Oh,
You
the
said
combination.
The full word
The combination.
comm.
Okay.
Not knowing, being late to class, missing the bell. Oh my God, all of that was the biggest fear.
Mine was getting to class on time, looking like a nerd. Let me go
Right.
back these girls a little longer. Oh, I'm walking in late. It's okay.
Being there early, sitting
Yeah.
in the front.
That's that's me.
Or you'd purposely go to ISS because, like, I go, oh my God, I forgot to do the homework. I got to go to ISS.
It's so funny because if you think about it, whether you were super smart, top of the class in that crew, or you were on the tart cart in the small classes with that crew, those all got made fun of. Unless you were part of the sheep that were right in the middle of the
That's
herd.
what I'm saying. There was no
everybody else got
individuality.
made fun of because we were just projecting our angst on everybody
Yes,
else.
exactly.
'Cause we felt like, if one small move, we easily could have been in the small class.
Exactly. And
So
you were
we made fun
struggling.
of them to keep them down, right?
Yeah.
And then the smart kids, we knew we didn't have a shot, and they were going to have a way better life than we did.
Yeah.
So
Gotta make fun
we
of
make
them.
fun of them too
Yeah.
because it made us feel good inside.
Like, I'm going to have to work for this guy in a few years, so I better get it out now.
Right. And I hope he doesn't remember.
Yeah.
I told you the story. Did I tell you the story the time I went to the dentist and the dentist was the girl I went to high school with?
No.
I never told you this?
Did you date her? Were you
No,
mean
dude.
to
I
her?
think she tried to kill me.
At
At the dentist's office?
At the dentist office.
Oh, man, you must have bullied her
Yeah,
bad.
you did. Was she
You
on the
know what,
tart cart?
though? I didn't.
You don't think you did? Like
Yeah.
I didn't get made fun
No,
of? What?
No, I
You're
know
in
who
denial.
we took. I know who we took shots at, and we didn't. And Monica, I've told you, I always tried to be nice with the smart kids because just in case they needed anything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay. I was gonna not believe you, but with an angle, yes, I do believe you.
Yeah.
now.
No, there was definitely a hook to it. But I don't know. Maybe she thought I did, or
Maybe
I think
her
you did.
friends?
You just don't remember,
but
bro.
it was like when but I didn't really talk to her all that much in
Maybe
high
it was
school.
her
I didn't have
friend.
her. I didn't have her in any classes.
Yeah.
I didn't, any of that stuff. But
Maybe
earlier
you made fun
on,
of her.
I did.
Maybe her boyfriend or cousin or something.
Whatever it was, all I know is I went to the dentist and I knew she had worked there because I would see her there every once in a while, but she wasn't my dentist. And then my dentist was out. And I had to go in there for a filling or whatever it was. And
Gotta
they
face
know
the
that I
truth.
take Sweet Air. So I go into the room and they hook me up to the Sweet Air.
Nope.
And a lot of times they'll just leave me there. Like if they got stuff going on, I'm like, go ahead, do what you got to do. Get me high and I'm good.
Nope.
Right? They
That's
got
not
the
what the
gas under
dentist
my
is,
nose
by
and
the
I'm
way.
just sitting there high as hell.
Hell yeah.
And I'm
Not
good.
what the dentist
But there was a point where she was like, is this good? When she turned it up and she turned it up and I didn't realize it. So next thing you know, I'm like
OD'd?
flailing in my chair. I'm trying to
man.
wipe the thing off my face. I can't hit it. Like I'm so
man.
discombobulated. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, this bitch tried to kill me.
Good. That'll teach you.
Or maybe
So
she knew
finally
your
I'm-
tolerance was high. She goes, this guy used to get high all the time. We got to pump it up.
So finally, I just knock something up. She comes in and I'm like waving her, and she shuts. I'm sorry, and she shuts it up. She's like, "What's the matter?" I'm like, "You tried to kill me."
And she got close. She was like, that's for 11th grade.
Yeah.
Right.
Little bitch.
That'll teach you.
Wait till you see what I do when I got a drill in my hand.
That's just for the
You
tart
better
cart.
hope I get the right tooth.
Right. Oh, my life is so jacked up.
Also, tart's not even an insult. Like tart to me is like a girl who's kind of sassy. Like she's a little tart. Like
Right, but that's
it
was
rhymed. Fart cart would have been better.
well, tard cart didn't rhyme.
Oh, yee.
See what I'm saying?
My bad.
That R word,
Sorry,
that
I
pesky
brought it
R
up.
word.
Yeah, sorry, I
that's-
brought it up.
It's JP with Monica Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The cruise is getting closer. Calta Cruisers, it's time to get your Calta Cruise essentials at the official Calta Cruise document parties. In Hillsborough County, join Galvin from the Mike Calta Show Friday, March 6th from 6 till 8 at Riveters on North Del Mabry in Tampa. Enjoy drink specials, great food, and pick up your gear. Maybe you're down south. We got you. Join Carmen from the Mike Calta Show Saturday, March 7th from 12 to 2 p.m. at Shark Coast Tactical on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Cruisers will get exclusive Calta Cruise pins, depending on which location they pick up from. Okay, not going on the cruise? That's okay. Come hang with the Bone fam anyway. See you there.
This is Mav, spokes-eagle for Veterinaire, the home services company proud to serve you. Ray in Bradenton asks, I've got friends who've used Veterinaire for AC, plumbing, and drains work. A brother who used you for electric, and I had a home generator installed. What can't you do? Well, Ray, we're trained and licensed experts, so we can tackle all your home services needs. But I can't blow a bubble with bubble gum. It's just, I'm an eagle and I don't have lips. Learn more at veterinaire.com.
Facing an injury is tough, but choosing the right attorney shouldn't be. I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. With my zero-fee guarantee, you won't pay a single dime unless we get you money for your injuries. No hidden costs, no upfront fees, just dedicated, hardworking lawyers when you need them the most. Why wait? If you're injured on the go, visit justcallmo.com or give us a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. It's that easy.
This year, the magic is calling you like never before. New adventures await. Cast your magic at the Wicked Wand Workshop. Plunder with pirates at Buccaneer Bay and race for glory at the Knights Ninja Challenge. Plus, enjoy classic favorites like live armored combat jousting and slay your hunger with tasty turkey legs. Experience it all at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival, weekends February 14th through March 29th. Get your discounted tickets at Circle K or BayAreaRenFest.com. Huzzah!
Great news. Auto loan rates are coming down, and Achieva Credit Union offers competitive rates with local, fast approval and flexible terms, putting you in the driver's seat when you walk into a dealership with an Achieva Credit Union pre-approval in hand, meaning you get to skip the dealership finance office's high-pressure tactics and make the buying process simple and stress-free. Go to achievacu.com, ACHIEVACU.com for more information. Achieva is federally insured by the NCUA.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Real Success. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at ourrealsuccess.com.
Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses and acquiring rental properties right here in the Tampa area without using your own money? You'll learn to flip houses and secure rental properties in your spare time to get on track towards real wealth building. We're offering a handful of motivated individuals the opportunity to attend our workshop right here in the Tampa area for free. That's right, we'll give you 2 free tickets when you text INVEST to 64,000. The Tampa area is the perfect market to flip houses and build rental income. Don't miss this opportunity. Come to a complimentary live 2-hour workshop next week right here in the Tampa area and learn how to start making money flipping homes and building long-term wealth with rental properties. To get 2 free tickets, text INVEST to 64,000. Text in the next 10 minutes and registrants will also receive a free copy of our Funding for Deals guide. Text INVEST to 64,000 for 2 complimentary tickets. Text INVEST to 64,000.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. And now, back to JP.
JP, 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025 is the phone number. Diz, I meant to ask you earlier on, it's Monica and Dizzy with me as always. What were you getting at yesterday? You sent me a thing like, how far am I from LaGuardia Airport, and do I want to meet? I didn't understand what you were getting at.
Yeah, I have a trip planned to Canada for a wedding.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So, it's May 7th to 11th. And we were looking at flights, and a lot of the flights, they didn't really have any good nonstop. They were all layovers. So I was getting in my idea of like, well, if I'm going to be layover, it would make sense to be in a city where I could go do stuff and enjoy it. And like, then we're not losing
a layover is.
Yeah. Well, the layover, there was a couple. There was one for LaGuardia. I think it was like a 7-hour layover.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why the hell would you do that to yourself?
Well, again,
that's fun, though. I love hanging out in an airport sometimes, getting
Well,
drunk.
no, not the airport. Not the
for
airport.
a couple of hours, that's cool. But for 7 hours, that's crazy.
So the idea was, because again, they're only like nonstop. It would have been like from 7 p.m. and then nonstop to Canada. You get there like 10ish. And
so why were you asking me how far I was from LaGuardia?
Well, because I didn't want to do a nonstop, and then we get there at night and we lose a whole day of like hanging out. So I figured if we're going to do a layover and we're in a city, now we can go see what the city has to offer, and now we're not losing that day. We're doing stuff.
Yeah.
So I figured you're not far from, hopefully, from LaGuardia. I go, well, the one flight, the layover starts at like 1:30. So I was like, you're done the show. Maybe
it's during the week. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I can get to you by 2:15, but by the time we got into Manhattan, which is where you want to go, we basically be able to shove a hot dog down our throat, and then you're risking rush hour traffic getting back, and it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
So negative. I think that'd be fun.
No, it's. I'm not saying it wouldn't be fun. And if it was on a Saturday and we had no issues, then there wasn't rush hour traffic. I worried about him getting back to his plane. There's no sense of doing it if you can't go into the city and get anything done.
Can you go to LaGuardia and just hang out and have some beers?
No, I can't get past security where he is, and there's nothing outside of security where I can go to. Everything for the passengers is once you get through security.
Dude, I got to tell you, Tampa Airport they have a whole section of...
You have that whole part before I even go see anybody. It's different. It's different. Who are you going on that trip again with?
Sneaky.
Yeah, Sneaky.
Oh, the Sneaky. Yeah, she's not your side piece because you don't have a main piece, but she's like your...
We kick it.
Yeah, the girl, your home girl, right?
Yeah, and got to be honest.
Sounds so white coming from me, doesn't
it? I can't. I have really everything in me to just not say anything.
Your home girl. Well, he always says my home girl. That's why I say
Yes, he does.
I know. Listen, I got it. I know my lot in life.
Do you remember, though, that was it last week where you hit us with that list of like...
You and Monica about the list of why the people that you're already with is the people you should be...
Yeah.
Ooh, yes. I do remember why.
Yes. So you got brought up, obviously, because she was like... when I met JP at the Halloween thing, he was like, oh, hey, good to see you again. And she goes, and he walked away. He goes, he doesn't remember me. He's just saying that. He's just being nice. But I go, oh, man, he talks about you and blah, blah, blah. And I go, he actually brought up a list involving you. And she asked what the list was. And I told her, I was like, I'd pull the clip if I could. But it was like, basically like, if you're checking all these boxes, maybe that person is right in front of you. And it brought up a very interesting conversation that me and her had. Where
really? Do tell.
Where like it started with like her asking how I felt about that, and like kind of like was like,
way to go, JP.
Yeah, like what? How do I feel about that? And I go, oh, it'd be hard to deny a lot of those things. I mean, he was checking it himself. He could see. I couldn't lie. He'd be like, blah, 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 check. Like, oh, I did the blah, blah, blah. I go,
that's right.
like, and we went through the list, and I brought up a moment, and this is going to sound so weird because I was like, this was like 2018, and I was still in a relationship. I was engaged, but we were like going down in like the trajectory. It felt like the relationship was feeling like it was already like on his
the one
last
you were
leg.
engaged to.
Yes.
Okay.
And I was hanging out with her a lot, and there was no correlation there. But one night we were playing dominoes, and we were washing the tiles, as they call it. And when we were doing it, it was just me and her playing. Like our hands touched, and it was like, and I brought it up to her,
Great.
and I was like, I don't know if you remember this night, but I left like almost immediately after because I was like, it was like this moment. I was like, oh my God, am I with the wrong person? Is this the person? And she goes, I remember that night, and she goes, and I called my best friend immediately after, and blah blah blah, and we started having all these conversations, and it got to a point where it seemed like she was very into the idea of us.
Anybody who's watching Bone TV or watching the YouTube channel can see the giant S-eating grin on my face. I know I'm right about that.
I was very shocked at like where her head was at when it comes to all this. Because me, maybe I'm just bad at reading signs and all that, but like I thought it couldn't be any further from the truth with her. Like she's just kicking it. We're just cool. And yet it seemed like she was like, there's something there.
So is this a good thing or a bad thing?
I know. This just changed. This is the whole point of why this never should be talked about, because now we have the question, is it good or bad? If we just don't even address it at all and it was never a thing, then it's never a thing.
But not everybody's running from it, Monica.
Running. I'm so sprinting.
And
I know you are.
That's kind of where the conversation headed. It was a couple things. That's one, she's like, she didn't want me to stop talking to anyone I am, to just stop down and talk to her. She goes, if you really feel that way, I want you to not be talking to any of these girls, and we have that conversation.
Yeah.
But before that, we have to have the conversation of, what does this mean for us? Because what if we do get into a relationship and it's great a whole year, and then it falls apart? Like, one bad fight, does that mean we're no longer friends? Are we able to
changes everything
to risk that?
But for love, for what everybody's after, isn't it worth the risk? Don't you have to roll the dice every once in a while?
But not with someone who, like, you roll the dice with strangers and hope it works out. You don't roll the dice with something that you already know is awesome, as is. And now if that goes away, now I don't have what was so awesome. And especially
you're very negative.
In 2020,
that's very negative thinking. And that's not who you are.
Very heart protective is what that is.
Well, that's what that is. But I don't think he's got to worry about protecting his heart. I think this is a great thing. I think you should at least kick the tires on it a little bit more.
Listen, she gets bonus points from me for being smart and cool, knowing there was no like ultimatum or anything. It wasn't like, well, if you didn't like her, who's going to be, her or me or whatever? She's right. Yeah. In order for this to even be maybe a thing, you have to want to without it being anything else. She's smart. That's bonus points. That's really cool of her, if you ask me.
But I think it's easier for him now, knowing that an option that he didn't really think is on the table is on the table.
But who wants options
and everything
on the table?
And everything he's chasing is right in front of his face.
Or is it?
Boom.
Or does it look like it on paper and then it's not?
Well, I didn't even know this because when we had this conversation, she told me, she's never told me this before. She goes, every time my friends are always like, you need to get with Gareth. You need to get with Gareth. He's right in front of you. He's like, who else does this for you on this day and your birthday and blah, 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 and this? I was like, what? Blah,
Outsiders
blah,
don't know. JP doesn't know. Yeah. Friends don't know. Only you and her know.
Right. But I do know.
No, you don't.
I do know.
You know on paper, you know.
I know.
You can't predict the future.
Uh-huh. I'm not saying it's going to end in I'm not saying it's going to end in marriage, but I do think a relationship is about to be formed. Like a next level to this friendship thing. And then when they do get married, there's going to be some song about you were right there all the time and all that kind of garbage.
I will say this. Yesterday, and this is about to be something nice to you, JP. Yesterday, I think I was driving home or whatever.
I love how you wait till we have a minute left to say nice things. It's nice. It's a good touch.
She's like, oh, wait, never mind. We got to go. John's sending up next.
I try. And you guys were talking about something about hooking other people up or whatever. And you had asked really quickly, it was really quick, who at the station at the Bone do you trust to pick a person, a significant other for you? And I thought about it. And JP, honestly, as people shocked people on me, I really think it's JP. JP would pick someone for me, I think, who he knows who can deal with me and who I can deal with. I don't think he would just shove someone at me for the sake of shoving someone at me.
Right. Right.
I think that you do have this ability of sorts to figure something like that out.
I do believe the phrase you're looking for is gift from God.
I've never heard that, and that's not even slightly what I was thinking at all.
JP's my Cupid for sure. He's my love.
No, none of that.
Well, man, I hope something comes out of it.
Well, I feel like you know a little bit, JP, but I don't. I think.
Well, me and JP and Ian had a long talk about this months ago, and I told him you couldn't be further from the truth.
Yes.
So.
But now not so much, huh?
Now. Huh. After yesterday, I'm like, damn, what does this guy know that I don't know?
No,
because you were afraid to have the conversation with him.
Or his gut instinct and what he knows of himself was right, and now he's second guessing because of other things. Now you should go with your gut, go with what you know, and what
he knows is this woman, and he knows this woman is good for him.
As a sneaky,
as do I, as does Ian. How about that?
As a random P in the V, not a relationship, not marriage.
Nope. I want to let me know because I want to marry you too.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'll go take the class. I'll get ordained.
You will not. You will pay someone to give you,
I will.
You will pay someone to give you something that says you can do it.
Right.
You're not sitting through a class.
Yeah, I feel like you're not going to do the, do you take this? You'll be like, you good? Yeah. You good? Yeah. You're married.
Yeah, we're not going to take it's not going to be long.
Yeah.
I can promise you that.
That's kind of what I expect at a Carmen's wedding. I'm not even lying.
And you're going to have to write your own vows, and then I'll just JP them up a little bit. That's all. All right.
Like it.
Oh, who objects over there? Over where?
Oh, shut up. All right. Today was a lot of fun. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Diz. John Setting is up next. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney.
Hey, it's Calvin. Join me and The Bone Friday, March 6th from 6 till 8 at Riveters on Northdale Mabry in Tampa. Celtic Cruisers, come pick up your cruise gift bags and enjoy drink specials. Even if you're not cruising, come party with The Bone and win prizes. Get all the details at theboneonline.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Come cheer on the victor as Victor Hovland defends his title and the Valspar Championship celebrates 25 years of premier PGA Tour golf action with superstars galore and award-winning fan hospitality and family fun. March 17th through the 22nd at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course. Country stars Tyler Hubbard and Lee Brice co-headline the free Valspar live concert presented by Chick-fil-A. Come celebrate 25 years of PGA Tour golf. Get your tickets and parking at ValsparChampionship.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. Every day, your unpaid tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. The longer you wait, the more you will end up paying. If you owe $10,000 or more, now is the time to settle your debt before the IRS takes aggressive action like taking your wages or property. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Your tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. Call right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now.
Call 800-476-6115. 800-476-6115. That's 800-476-6115.
International Diamond Center makes getting the ring of her dreams easier than ever. March 13th, 14th, and 15th. It's our annual Tacori and Viraggio Bridal Weekend. The world's most renowned ring designers. They're here on the IDC stage with hundreds of new trending styles. For this event, get special incentives on these exquisite rings. Save up to $4,500 when you buy the engagement ring and wedding band. Or take advantage of 36 months zero-interest financing. And all new this year, if you're looking for a lab-grown diamond, we've got you covered. In fact, if you buy any Tacori or Viraggio setting, we'll give you a lab-grown diamond for free. Don't miss the biggest bridal showcase ever at IDC, featuring the industry's leaders in handcrafted, unique, and distinctive rings. Let our experts match the ring with the perfect hand-picked natural diamond, or ask about how you can get a free lab-grown diamond up to 5 carats. It's next weekend, March 13th, 14th, and 15th, exclusively at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
The Bay Area Renaissance Festival returns with an expanded lineup of immersive attractions bringing even more adventure, energy, and imagination, including 3 all-new enhanced experiences. Log on to theboneonline.com and register to win 4 tickets to the Bay Area Renaissance Festival, weekends now through March 29th.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Here we go. All systems go.
This is the true story about Mac. Check it.
Times are changing, more so each year. But the early morning storm pimp is here.
3, 2, 1.
People are expecting quite a bit.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
I can feel it down in my plums. They're getting a nice bluish hue. Getting ready to take them to the farmer's market.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
In hard times, or when a man has worked at a job 30 years.